You may be seated. Before we get started, there is a thing I need you to do. Some of you already know you're guilty of this offense. If you have a phone, and I know you do, please take it on out, flip it to silent, get one last photo of this couple. I know you want to. I know you want to take photos. And then go ahead and put your phone away so that we're all able to be present with and for them today. Earlier today, they signed a ketubah, which is kind of a traditional Jewish wedding contract. It's much more loving than it sounds from the name. And their ketubah says, on the 22nd of Tishrei 5784, corresponding to the more recognizable date of October 7th, 2023, here in Oxon Hill, Maryland, Ezra Kaufman-Rogoff and Abigail Blomquist come together before family and friends to affirm their commitment to each other as husband and wife, partners in marriage. With hearts full of joy, we stand together under the chuppah, linking past to future, uniting our lives as we enter into a covenant of marriage. We vow to cherish, honor, and support each other, striving ever to treat one another with patience, respect, and loyalty. Sharing our strengths, may we together meet life's challenges. Nurtured by our union, may our souls blossom, our talents flower, and our dreams bear fruit. We promise to be faithful partners, to honor each other, to share our hopes and dreams. Together, we will create a home where our traditions are celebrated with honor and where our values are nurtured. In our family, we will uphold Jewish values of kindness and social justice, always striving to make the world a better place. We willingly enter into this covenant of companionship and love. From this day forward, we are as one. Before family and friends, we pledge our covenant, our commitment to one another, and sign this ketubah, sealing thereby our marriage covenant.
Ezra and Abby, we come together as the sun sets. It's a setting sun, but there's a great feast I'm going to talk about in a minute that begins as this sunset. It's the joy of the Torah. Jesus was a son of Torah. He said, I give you a new commandment. Love one another as I have loved you. So you also must love one another. By the love you have for one another, everyone will know that you are children of Torah. Simcha Torah. You're going to dance tonight. The dancing that comes with this feast is a dance that has to do with realizing that you've been graced with knowing that God is God and you don't have to be. And we can love one another. The two great commandments: to give God all our worship, all our praise, and to look out for each other, look out for all of God's creation. I can't think of a better way to celebrate our wedding than in the shadow of Torah. There are some Catholic folks here. You know those Catholic folks? They may remember, but they may not, that today is the feast of Our Lady of the Rosary. So all the things that good little Jewish boy did, he was trying to do some stuff with his synagogue back in the day. All those things get memorialized in the mysteries of the Rosary. And that good Jewish mother, there's a few good Jewish mothers here, that good Jewish mother we honor today as well. There's a motherhood and a fatherhood, a sisterhood, a brotherhood. Here we are to celebrate. God is God. We can love one another. Thank you for making the both of us a part of this.
So go ahead and take the top of that off. We're just going to pop it to the side. As Jews have done for hundreds of years, we mark a wedding with the blessing, with the recitation of 7 blessings, Sheva Barachot, that rejoice in the world we live in and in the joy of bride and groom. I apologize, they're in Hebrew. We'll do all 7 in Hebrew and then we'll do them in English so we know what just happened. The first one is over wine. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehakol bara lichvodo. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam yotzer ha'adam. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher yatzar et ha'adam b'tzalmo b'tzelem dbut tavnito v'hitkin lo mimenu binyan ad ad. Baruch atah Adonai yotzer ha'adam. Sos tasis v'tagel ha'akara uv'kibutz banea letocha v'simcha. Baruch atah Adonai mesameach Tzion bevanea. Samach tesamach re'im ha'ahuvim. Kesamechacha yitzircha bagan eden mikedem. Baruch atah Adonai mesameach chatan v'chala. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bara sason v'simcha chatan v'chala. Gila rina ditza v'chedva ahava achava shalom v'reut. Mehera Adonai Eloheinu yishama be'arei Yehuda u'v'chutzot Yerushalayim. Kol sason v'kol simcha, kol chatan v'kol chala, kol mitzhalot chatanim mechupatam, una'arim mimishte, niginatam, baruch atah Adonai, mesameach chatan im hakala. Blessed are you, Lord our God, King of the universe, who creates the fruit of the vine. Blessed are you, Lord our God, King of the universe, who has created all things for their glory. Blessed are you, Lord our God, King of the universe, who created man. Blessed are you, Lord our God, King of the universe, who created man in their image, in the image of their likeness, fashioned from their form and prepared an everlasting edifice. Blessed are you, Lord, creator of man. May the barren one rejoice and be happy at the ingathering of her children to her midst in joy. Blessed are you, Lord, who gladdens Zion with her children. Grant abundant joy to these loving friends as you bestowed gladness upon your created beings in the Garden of Eden of old. Blessed are you, Lord, who gladdens the groom and bride. Blessed are you, Lord our God, King of the universe, who created joy and happiness, groom and bride, gladness, jubilation, cheer, and delight, love, friendship, harmony, and fellowship. Lord our God, speedily be here the sound of happiness, the sound of a groom and the sound of a bride, the sound of exultation of grooms from under their chuppah and youth from their joyous banquets. Blessed are you, Lord, who gladdens the groom with the bride and the bride with the groom. And we're going to learn 2 words of Hebrew. Cain. One more time. Cain. Yehi. Put it together. Cain, Yehi. May it be so. We also invoke upon them just a little more blessing with the priestly blessing from Numbers chapter 6. I'm going to recite a line in Hebrew. Father Ray is going to recite a line in English. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmarecha.
Look at that. May the Lord bless you and keep you.
Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'kunecha.
May God's countenance shine upon you and be gracious to you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom.
May God look upon you with kindness and grant you God's shalom. Your children bless you. Your friends console you. May all people live in peace with you. May you always bear witness to the love of God in this world, so that the afflicted and the needy will find in you generous friends and welcome you into the joys of heaven. May God be blessed, and may all who have seen you to this day experience the blessings of this day as well. Amen.
So we got a little bit of a multi-part ring thing and vow thing going on here.
You do the vows, and I'll do the rings.
I'm going to do the vows. Father Ray is going to do the rings. But before we start that, do we have the rings? So bring them on over to Father Ray.
Bring them on over. Yeah. Good man. Just hold on to them right there. You're good.
Ezra, do you, of your own free will, take Abigail to be your wife, and do you promise to love, honor, and cherish her throughout life?
I do.
Abigail, do you, of your own free will, take Ezra to be your husband, and do you promise to love, honor, and cherish him throughout life?
I do.
May the Lord bless these rings, which we bless in God's name. May those who wear them may always have a deep faith in each other. Together may they do your will and live together in peace, goodwill, and love. We pray this in your name. Amen. Slip the ring finger.
Oh, that one's Mike. That was me.
Yeah, you're going to slip that on her finger. No, that's on.
This one's me.
That one's you.
This one's her.
That's on him. Slip it on there. You got it. Ezra, take this ring. You got to say, Ezra, take this ring. As a sign of my love.
Ezra, take this ring.
As a sign of my love and fidelity.
It's a sign of my love.
And you're going to say the same thing as you put his ring, her ring on.
Abby, take this ring as a sign of my love and fidelity.
Well done. I get the joy of pronouncing you husband and wife. Yes? Yes. You get the joy of making a mess here.
And I know that there are a whole lot of Jewish people who said, wait a second, what happened to the glass? The rabbi has the glass. This is the time for the glass. There's cocktails and stuff afterward. Please let people get out of here before you make a bum rush for the cocktails. I've been trapped in these things when there's fires. I'm just saying, let's be careful.
Can we kiss?
So you're gonna stop and then you're gonna kiss. May your bond be as difficult to break as it would be to reassemble shattered glass.
Yeah.
Opportunity to work with
All right, I'm going to give a little video of my favorite table. You gotta get it? Right around here.
How you doing, bro?
Right. Is she coming over trying to get a drink here? You know why she's somewhere out there? She has to sit down. She has to. They wouldn't let her sit.
I know.
Yeah.
For those who were there last night, I said she'd never look better. Well, she's now outdone that. So, Abby, you've never looked better again. And now shout out to my family and our amazing wedding party. Thank you for making this happen. Abby, I love you so much. For those who were there last night, I said she'd never look better. Well, she's now outdone that. So, Abby, you've never looked better again. And now we are going to hear from 5 of our very favorite people in the world. Abby, you're up first. We love you so much.
One of the favorite people in the world. Okay, guys. Hi, I'm Abby Varela. The other Abby. Also, my phone's about to die, so let's see. I'm obviously very nervous to be up here. Okay, fuck. Okay, sorry. I've thought of this day for over a year now, probably longer, honestly. And okay. Sorry. And no matter how much I prepare for this, it's very hard for me. Hard, not because I hate public speaking. I'm actually pretty fucking good at it. But hard because I hate talking about my feelings. Especially to a room full of people, some strangers, some people I know, over here. Gosh, fuck. And those of you who are close, I can barely share how I feel about you guys now. Sometimes it'll peek out in a text or a meme I send you, but mostly I keep it to myself. So when I knew it was time, the time was coming to write a speech and be your maid of honor, my stomach dropped. This was the ultimate test to write about one of the people I love most in this world. Not only that, but I'd have to be especially vulnerable. Maybe I've been waiting all these years to be able to tell you without feeling icky or lame how much I love you. In this journey, I would have to hold your hand a little tighter, call you a bit more, answer all your FaceTimes. Sure, some of you guys have seen how much we call each other. It's a little bit insane. Be more vulnerable, and of course, tell you how much I love you. Thank you for breaking down my little walls and continuing to help me with this for the rest of our lives. Speaking of walls and lives, that could have very much gone a different joke, if you guys know what I'm saying. There's another person I know you've supported with in a similar journey. My little buddy, Ezra. In this way, we are pretty similar. Seemingly rough exterior, very squishy interior. So sensitive, so caring, very loyal. However, when I first started to get to know Ezra, I didn't know he was like that. He, similar to me, needed you to break down his little walls. Even though we all knew they were never that strong or tall. All right, I think that's it. I wanted to keep this really short. No, I'm not done. I'm not actually done. Everyone calm down. I really had no idea what to write for this speech. I have no advice or to give you or anything like that. Just wanted to thank you, Abby, and let you know that I'll always be here for you, to lay in bed for hours, to sit in silence, to complain about the same stuff over and over again, to convince you to buy something you obviously don't need, or just to giggle about something messy. You're wonderful, loved, and worthy. Cheers to a DC love story. Love you.
All right, can everyone hear me okay? Is this good? Is this good? Okay. I am also equally parts nervous, so let's get it going. All right, good evening, y'all. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's settled in well. I want to start off by thanking Abby and Ezra for inviting us to this part of the milestone they achieved today as a couple. I see so many familiar faces in the crowd, familiar friends, some old and some new, coming together for this special occasion. For those that don't know me, I'm Emerson, Ezra's best friend and best man. Known this man 18 years. Let me catch you up to speed. Oddly enough for me, I met Ezra on the soccer field while he was sporting a mullet. Please ask to see pictures. The mullet phase ended in middle school because I don't think it would have worked on Abby at all. Maybe some of you don't know this, but Ezra's been incredible at soccer since the age of 12. He was already phenomenal. Let's see. Ooh, sorry. I, on the other hand, have always been bad at soccer. To this day, I still am. Do not ask Ezra how I head a ball. Don't. Please don't ask him to show you. I'm going to glaze over the high school years. There's a lot of incriminating stories, and this is a family event. I don't need to get into that. My mom's here as well. I love you, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sure you can imagine that our group of friends had a lot of fun. I've seen Ezra continually set goals for himself and reach them. He eventually took those soccer skills to Manhattanville College, and he became captain of the soccer team, and ask him all about it. He loves talking about himself, loves talking about that period of time. He'll do it whenever, wherever. Abby, I can't believe I was there for the start of your romance the night Ezra and I went to that party at your house. Ezra, I told you I'm a good wingman. Eventually, I noticed this girl start walking towards him. Abby, I even noticed how smitten you were by him as you approached us. I'm thankful you did, because you're the person Ezra's been waiting for this whole time. From that night on, these two were inseparable. They have a very beautiful and unique relationship. We all know that. I've seen them not only grow as a partnership and reach new heights, but they've also helped each other evolve as individuals. I sincerely have seen more happiness in my friend's life, and I have you to thank for that, Abby. And I love you. I know you know that I would do anything for you, and I'll be there to support him, Ezra. I also want to thank you. You've been there for me for so many years. You always tell me the truth, even when it's hard. This is hard to read, man. I'm crying. Looking out for me, you've been nothing but a brother to me. I love you, and I'm excited for the two of you and what the future has for you. You're going to achieve even more milestones together, and I'll always be rooting for you every step of the way. Abby, you can count on me to stop him from ever bringing that goddamn mullet back. I love you both. To the bride and groom. You're amazing. You have to thank Nico.
Closer.
We got Charlie.
Louder!
More.
Before I get to it, I want to say that last night we went on a walk and we practiced this for the first time. Anyway, about a quarter of the way through, Abby called us and said, "Hey, I want to watch a scary movie." So we packed up our things and walked home. This is where we're at. I'm Charlie, and I'm Abby's youngest brother. Contrary to what you might think, being the youngest did not come with a lot of responsibility. However, for Abby, she was the oldest, and that came with a lot. There's, the typical responsibilities like babysitting and, babysitting on parent-teacher conference nights and babysitting on date nights and sometimes babysitting on the weekend. Yet, I think we often forget some of the responsibilities of the oldest that go unspoken. The responsibilities that weren't given, and the oldest decides for herself to take on and cares about her youngest siblings. Naturally, Abby and I have gotten in a few fights with siblings. That happens. I've said some things I regret, some things that I think about when I'm falling asleep at night and I'm like, ooh, hey, he was right. But also, Abby has defended me in arguments.
Johnny's on board. I
We started working on it. Especially it was like once a week. We just get on the phone call, the three of us, and just like, all right, it was a solid month of bad ideas.
You had to play through the bad.
Yeah, we had to weed out like we all speak in unison.
Yeah,
we all like put in fake tears.
It was so different. It was different. Definitely.
That was really good.
Oh my God.
I know.
Oh my God.
Just
Three boys just crushed it. So good.
They didn't talk to each other. They all decided what they were going to do.
Yeah.
They didn't go over together.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Good man.
You like my improv?
Good man.
That was that on. That was not.
Yeah, that was great. I love you so much, dude. That
en la discoteca.